G'day guys, konbanwa. Welcome to Treasures for Trigger. This is Phil, the Kiwi in Japan. It's been an absolutely shocking day today. Very wet and cold, so I'm looking forward to doing a video tonight with you guys and showing you a delivery which arrived today. Something that I purchased last night, and yeah, it's arrived within 24 hours, so super duper fast. I've got a bit of paraphernalia in front of me. This here is one of the mail away brochures for collecting the points from the boxes. Again, I wasn't sure if that's come out in a video or not. Yeah, just show you again anyway, because it's pretty cool. So yeah, the figures that you can mail away for, or you could mail away for back 30 odd years ago. Yeah, as I've said, these are the things that I really like to have. Just helps to complete everything. Anyway, let's go into the post box today with some goodies. Come in a Mooney box. I think it's nappies. So there are a number of figures in here, and I'm probably going to possibly change my YouTube channel name from Treasures for Trigger to Transformers for Trigger, because the Transformers are definitely dominating proceedings, which I guess shouldn't be entirely surprising, considering that they originated from Japan, and yeah, we're hugely popular, obviously. All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, wahaha. 7, 8, wahaha. 9, 10, 11, wahaha.
Alright, so bit of a bulk purchase, and for people that buy and collect figures, you'll know this already, but it goes without saying that buying in bulk is definitely the way to go. You basically can save yourself so much money. I'll move this back. A group of figures that some I have and some I don't have. And let's see how I go with remembering the figures' names. I'm starting to get a little bit better. Okay, so we've got a Stunticon here. Alright. And that is... that is not Dead End. His name will come to me, I promise. This is Dead End. So you've probably seen these. These have got more stickers on them than the ones that I have, so that's cool. So I think it came with 3 Stunticons, which I have already. Okay, drag strip. Cool. What's the white one called? It's a Lamborghini. This one is Streetwise. I don't have this one. I don't think. It's an Autobot. So cool. Happy with this one. I mentioned recently that I got a couple of the aerial bots. So this is another one here that I didn't have. The names. Oh my goodness. I'm really going to have to improve on the names. So the black one. The black one. This one may be called Firejet, perhaps. The red one. Also another aerial bot. Cool. I don't think the aerial bots are actually very popular. They usually go quite cheap. He seems to be a bit mistransformed. His backside is the wrong way around, but yep. Blades, this guy is. A rescue bot. Yep. I should have brought up my my Kindle or TF Wiki. That always saves me. But I don't have it with me tonight. My better half is using it. My lovely wife. Now, a couple of the bigger Transformers. Onslaught. Okay, the main torso for not Menasor, for Bruticus. Julio. Awesome. Another rescue bot. An Autobot. He's looking a bit loose. So again, when you buy in bulk, you're going to get some which are in better condition, obviously, some which are not in such good condition. is usually how things pan out, but overall I think you generally win. His front's a bit munted. Moving right along, I'll leave the one that I was most excited about last. Again, I mentioned this guy recently. I've got another one now. Mega something. So many names. He's the main torso for Menasor. I do remember Menasor. And then the one that I was super excited to see in the lot is a G1. Hopefully it's G1. Look, whoa, this looks great. And hopefully it's in decent condition. I'll have a decent play with it after the video. This is Thrust, okay, G1 Decepticon Jet. Yeah, I don't have any original G1s of the Decepticon Jet, so I've got like reissues of Star, Scream, and my buddy Skywarp and Thundercracker. I don't have any thrusts. Sounds a bit weird. Don't have any thrusts at all, and this looks like it's an original G1 thrust. So stoked. He's not in perfect condition, but he'll display pretty well. But yeah, very happy to have him. I want to put him at the front if I can find room. I'll move Predator King away and put him here. Yeah, buying in bulk. Yeah, if you're a seasoned collector, you'll know that's the way to go. Buy in bulk. Be patient. Yeah, I think I've learnt from the beginning of my collecting experience. At the start, I was just sort of buying everything that I saw and I'll never see it again, and buying things individually and paying a lot more. Yeah, I think I bought this guy individually for about 2,000 yen, and in this bulk set it's worked out to be less than 1,000 yen. So yeah, be patient, wait for good sort of bulk group sets to come up on Mercari, and wait for those. And if you see them, I recommend grabbing them because they generally do work out to be a lot better than buying them individually. So I have learnt over the last 12 months as I've gone, my ability to understand what is value and what is not value has improved, thankfully. It's my bank balance thanks me for that too. So yeah, I think as you go through the journey, at first you are like, I need to get everything and I'll never see it again, and I'm going to buy. And then you get to 6 months, 12 months later, and you're like, why did I do it like that? Yeah, be patient. The figures will come up eventually. And yeah, this is something which now I realize this is the way to go. Buy in bulk. Again, what I'm going to do here is keep what I want and then sell off, probably on Yahoo auction, the individual ones, and make up some of my expenses is the way to go. As a tip, if you are selling on Mercari, it can be good at times to sell on Mercari in bulk, because again, if you're selling on Mercari, you generally as a seller pay for the postage. So again, if you've got sort of 4 or 5, this was very generous, 11 figures. If you've got 4 or 5 figures, it can be better off putting them together as a group, because that one postage fee will cover everything. So if you're selling them off individually, you're going to have to minus the postage fee for each one. But yeah, I've read somewhere that on Mercari it can be good to sell in sort of small groups of figures, sort of 4 or 5. You'll get some good return from that. From my personal experience, and something that I think works well, is if you have a group of figures, maybe mix some of the popular figures with some of the figures which aren't so popular. So I don't think these aerial bots, especially this one, this black one here, is very, very common. I wanted it because I don't have it, but again, if they're mixed in with some of the more popular figures, such as this guy here, Motor Master, got his name, yes, and Thrust here. So there was a really nice mix of figures here, I think. It appealed to me and I bought it. Yeah, if you are selling, I generally sort of sell 4 or 5 figures at a time on Mercari. It works well obviously with the Ninja Turtles because you've got the four main turtles. I don't have too much experience selling Transformers actually. I've been mostly just buying and buying and buying. But yeah, I'm at a point now that I'm going to have to get rid of a few. I will probably send a decent lot back to New Zealand. Again, they are harder to come by in New Zealand, so it's going to be worthwhile for me. Biting the bullet and paying for the international postage. I think I'll still come out better selling them back off in New Zealand as opposed to selling in Japan. Because they're obviously much more common in Japan. So yes, this has made me very happy today. A good way to end the week. 11 G1 Transformers, and I've done a terrible job again of remembering the names, but I'm happy. It's a bit overwhelming perhaps, that's why I can't remember the names. And we'll see you next time. Sayonara, bye bye.